Day 14, mono eating bananas. Bananas? Yeah, bananas. And this is how I'm eating my bananas. For me, it's just the easiest way, the most efficient way, is I just blend up, the 15 bananas come level here. I just blend them up, I just drink them. It's easy, it's done, it's simple, and for me, bananas taste better blended. I think they just taste better. So that's the way I do it. Easiest way for me. 15 bananas is kind of like my limit. If I eat more than that, it just tends to be a bit uncomfortable for me. So I want to talk about confidence. Everybody wants more confidence, right? Confidence is key to any sort of success you want to have in life, in any area of life. You need to have more confidence. Everybody wants to have more confidence, you know? No one wants to be walking around kind of afraid and meek and whatever in life, you know? We all want to have more confidence, you know? So I remember when I was younger, I didn't feel confident. I didn't feel confident in a lot of things, you know? I had a lot of insecurities, a lot of fears, a lot of things like that. But I was determined. You know, I was determined to turn things around. But I remember once asking one of my martial arts teachers, I said, because I was looking at different confident people in the world. I remember looking at Muhammad Ali and I thought, he's just the definition of confidence. You know, that guy's just super confident. And, you know, some could say he's arrogant, but he could back it up. You know, that's confidence to me. If you can back it up, whatever you're saying, whatever you're doing, whatever you're behaving, then that's confidence. You know, if you can't back it up, then maybe that's arrogance. You know what I mean? Fine line there. But there's definitely a line. So I remember asking my martial arts instructor, I said, you know, people like Muhammad Ali, are they just born like that? Are they just born with that confidence? Or do they develop it somehow? Do they get it magically somehow? And he just looks at me and says, no, they're born with it. And at the time I didn't really get the lesson, because I thought, well, okay, he was born with it, but I wasn't. Because I didn't feel like him, you know. But the truth is we are born with it. You know, we're born with the confidence. It just gets conditioned out of us. It just gets whipped out of us by school, by growing up, by people around us, by parents projecting their fears onto us. You know, the confidence goes, right? You know, when we're children, we're so sensitive. Like one word, you know, we see our parents as gods. We believe what they say. You know, so when they put a label on us, we believe it, you know. So for all parents out there, be aware of that, be careful of that. And you know, from people in school, from teachers will say things. They don't know. You know, teachers don't really understand psychology. You know, they've just done like their university degree, done a year's teacher training. Most of them are just completely wet behind the ears. They haven't got a clue really. They just know the curriculum they've been given to teach. So it gets taken out of us, you know. It gets taken out of a lot of people, is the confidence. So for most of us, we have to, not everybody, some people, you know, their confidence gets boosted and boosted all the way along. You know, they just fit right in that line, and the teachers boost them, the parents boost them, and they you know, that's a cool thing. But for most people, that doesn't happen. Most people don't fit into that criteria. And so for most people, they're less than confident than they really are. They don't realize their full potential. They don't realize who they really are. You don't realize who you really are. I don't realize who I really am. But I'm realizing it more and more every day. And so most folks, we have to recreate the confidence inside us. We have to reach deep down and bring that back out. And it can happen in an instant. It can. You can switch your perceptions and miracles can happen in an instant. You have a realization about yourself, about who you really are, about your true self-image, not what's been projected onto you. But there are also things as well which it's important to cultivate. It's important to cultivate. Cultivation is the name of the game for the long run. Don't just rely on having some awakening moment, some realization. Because to get to that awakening moment, to get that realization, often it is daily cultivation of ourselves to do that. And the best time to start, if you haven't started already, is right now. And I always say, do something with your body. You know, for me it was martial arts. I remember looking at Bruce Lee as a kid and going, that guy's super confident. Look what he can do with his body. And so I started doing stuff with my body. And that started to increase my confidence. You look at anyone who's mastered anything with their body. You look at dancers, how they move, how they present themselves. They're supremely confident, right? Martial artists the same. You know, people who do things to their body, things that are good for their body, things that are good for the posture and the structure, they're very confident, you know, because confidence is a physiology. Because what we do with our physiology affects our biochemistry, which affects what goes on in the brain, right? And affects whether we feel strong, whether we feel confident, whether we feel whole, or whether we feel unbalanced. So it can be simple as the physiology, simple as the way we stand, simple as our posture. I can see anyone walking down the street and I can tell you whether they're confident or not, just how they walk. Just how they walk. Someone's standing, just how they're standing. Just how the person moves. You can tell, I can tell if someone is confident or not. If someone has a big bounce in their step, they're not confident. They're putting it on. They're trying to be confident, they want to look good, they're bouncing along. No, they're not confident. Confidence is being centered, being balanced, being grounded, being sure of yourself. That's confidence, right? So you can be confident right now, you can stand confident, you can put yourself in a confident stance right now. Lift your chest up, breathe deep, lift your head up, let your shoulders come back. Many years ago I was like this. Shoulders forward, didn't even realize it. Then I trained martial arts that much, then I had this realization of what my body was doing. I had an awareness of my body. I made a very strong connection. I'm like, okay, I can change these things. And I changed them, and as soon as I changed them, I'm like, okay, that's confidence, right? That's not confidence, that's confidence, you know? So you can get confident, then you relax it, yeah? Confidence can be 2 millimeters. It can be from there to there, there to there. That's confidence, right? The difference can be 2 millimeters. So you could be 2 millimeters away from exactly where you need to be, that frequency you need to be on, where you can have all the confidence, right? And then daily cultivation of that. Whatever you want to be good at, whatever you want to be confident at. Master something, you know? Master something in life, and then you just know you're confident at something. Do something, do some body work. Get in touch with your body. Connect with it. A lot of people are floating around in their heads. They don't even realize they've got a body. They don't feel connected to the earth. They feel like they're just floating along. And some people are so heavy. They feel like they're just like dragging themselves along, you know. So a lot of it has to do with what you do with your body, with the food you put in your body, the nutrition you put in your body. Put good nutrition in, so you start feeling better. You know, if you're devoid of B vitamins in your body, you know, your brain starts to malfunction. You know, so it's got to be this holistic approach of what you do with your body, what you put into your body, your outlook on life, your self-image of yourself. How do you see yourself? How do other people see you? You can change that just like that, you know. But one of the things now is just find someone who is supremely confident and model what they do, model who they are. Be imaginative. Who's got supreme confidence? Real or unreal? How about Batman? Batman is like supreme confidence, right? Nothing phases Batman, right? Whether he's real or not, you know, he's a character which is actually like an archetype, which is in our consciousness now. It's in the world's consciousness. Everybody knows who Batman is. It's in everybody's consciousness. So he is real. So you can bring that on within yourself. You need something to be confident at. You've got to walk into a social situation and you're not feeling confident. Visualize this before you go in there. Get your Batman suit and put it on. Put on your Batman suit. Put on the hood. Yeah? Put on the utility belt. You got everything you need, right? Stand there, your eyes closed, and then walk into that room and you'll show up completely different. With that imaginary Batman suit on, it makes a difference. It really does. It's crazy and weird and even childish as it sounds, it works. Just doing things like that actually works. So find someone who has the confidence that you want. Find out what they do, how they created it. Like these supremely confident people, like Muhammad Ali. He was such a good boxer, he just knew he was that good, right? You know the guy, Hussein from Jamaica? What's his name? Hussein, the runner? You know, he just knows, I'm just going to win this race. He's supremely confident. He just knows he's such a fast runner. He's like a gazelle. You know, Bruce Lee, so confident in his body, right? He's just such a good martial artist. So many others, right? Tiger Woods. You see him strutting up the golf course like a tiger. He struts like a tiger. That's his name. His name has created his self-image. He's Tiger Woods, and he prowls up that golf course. And anyone who gets ahead of him, he takes them down. So that's confidence, right? I remember when Obama first came into office, I just go, wow. Whatever you think of Obama, guy is fantastically confident, right? I used to look at the way he walks. The way he just walks on, there's billions of people watching him from all over the world. And he just strolls on. You know, like he doesn't have a care in the world. So I watched that. I watched how he walked. I started walking like him. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it is. Wow, that feels amazing. You know, look at confident people. Look how they move and start moving like them. Listen to what they say and start talking like them. Think like they think. Read their books. Read their biographies. Read their autobiographies. And you get inside their head. You see how they think and how they move and how they act. Not that you want to become a carbon copy of anybody. Not that. But model their characteristics, their traits, their movements. Model them. Develop them within yourself and see that you actually have them within yourself already. You just haven't ignited them yet. And it starts right now with daily cultivation. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.